Good, y'all. Dr. Trehunna. Now, it comes to a point in everybody's life, whether you are a teenager or you're a full-blown adult, that you start to magically break out and you had no idea what was causing it, right? So you start going to a dermatologist, doing your little research, getting proactive, getting all these crazy creams, right? And you come to realize that nothing is working. So today, what we're going to cover is what actually causes acne, what is the root cause for it, and why you need to stop wasting your money on all them creams and moisturizing and all that stuff, because that's not going to help at all right? So first things first, in order for you to have an idea of what causes acne, you have to understand how the human body works, okay? So basically, this is what causes acne to form, okay? It's three things. It's keratinocytes, all right? And basically, this is what helps your body create its own skin, all right? And basically, it's supposed to shed off once it dies off, okay? So dead skin cells, all right? But also, it is sebum. Sebum is basically like an oil-like substance that basically allows your body, it basically moisturizes your skin and your hair, okay? And it is also stuck hair follicles, okay? So keep that in mind. So it's hair follicles, it is sebum, okay, which is basically like a little oil, right? And it's actually keratinocytes, because what's supposed to happen is your skin is supposed to shed, right? But if your skin is not shedding and it is stuck, it's just gonna grow and grow and grow. And the keratinocytes is coming from the epidermis, it's gonna continue to come, which is hence why your actual bump is growing on your skin, okay? So there's three layers of your skin. There is the dermis, which is the part where your skin's supposed to basically shed off. There is the epidermis, okay, that's underneath your skin, and there's a hypodermis. The hypodermis is the subcutaneous layer, which is basically where your fat is as well, all right? Now, when it comes to acne, what a lot of people do is try to treat the dermis layer, okay? The top layer, all right? So when you go to like a dermatologist, what they usually try to do is they try to give you like an atopic cream, which is basically supposed to apply it on top, right? Or they try to give you like, a quick little supplement or whatever that's supposedly supposed to help you stop growing acne on top of your skin. But ironically, that's not the human body works, okay? What's gonna have to happen is you gotta fix the root cause, okay? But what a lot of dermatologists do is they kind of already assume that you're not gonna be compliant. They're not gonna talk to you about your diet, right? Because they know that majority of people is not trying to fix their diet. They just want a quick fix, a temporary fix, right? I need to get done now. So they're just gonna go ahead and give you a little cream or a little pill and say, take this and your acne so magically go away, all right? At the end of the day, once again, ladies, these are temporary fixes. This is not gonna fix your issue. So what you need to do is fix your diet. And what really causes acne to even form? It is high glycemic foods, okay? What are high glycemic foods? High glycemic foods are basically foods that when it breaks down into your bloodstream, it turns immediately to sugar and it makes your blood sugar rise, okay? For instance, grains. For instance, breads. For instance, little things like that. Everything that you already know, chocolates, things that are high in carbohydrates, okay? Once again, high carbs and sugar is the exact same thing in the human body. The body cannot tell the difference. It's gonna break down to the exact same molecules, okay? And it's gonna turn into glucose. Now, it's really not the sugar itself that is causing you to form acne. It's actually what the sugar is doing. So in order for your body to stabilize blood sugar, okay? Because too high blood sugar is really toxic and dangerous for the human body, okay? It's gonna secrete something called insulin, okay? And what insulin does is gonna bring the blood sugar down in your body. Keep in mind, once again, the human body does not need carbohydrates. So when you do have carbohydrates, your body already has mechanisms in place to control it, right? But too much carbohydrates, it's basically gonna cause metabolic disease, all chronic disorders, etc. All right, but your body can basically handle it here and there. It's not supposed to have it all time, okay? That will basically cause hyperinsulinemia, okay? And once that happens, that means your organs will start to fail, your muscles start to become insulin resistant. Now your body's not even listening to you, all right? Now the blood sugar is just free flowing in your body, and it's gonna start corroding stuff, all right? But until that happens, right, your body has insulin, it's gonna control your blood sugar. But what happens is when insulin is getting excreted, your body also has a hormone called IGF-1, okay? What IGF-1, it makes all proteins in your body grow, all right? Your hair, your skin, your nails are protein, okay? So when your hair, skin, and nails get a signal from IGF-1 to grow, it's gonna do exactly what it's supposed to do. It's gonna start growing, okay? So what's happening with acne is you have an overly active signal of growing, and your skin is not shedding as fast as the signal is telling it to grow. So now it's just building on top of each other, right? And the sebum is sticking everything together. Your hair follicles are sticking together, and now you're getting the growth on your little skin. Like for instance, boom. You see what I'm saying? But ironically, you're gonna realize the days that you start to break out, or once you notice a breakout, that was the time where you was kind of living your life a little bit. Like for instance, I started to get this around Christmas time, living my life, eating Oreos. I don't even eat Oreos for real, and I didn't have an Oreo in the past 3 or 4 years. I was eating Oreos. I was having ice cream. I had a little bag of candy damn near every single night, right? That's when it's going to start to promote acne growth, okay? So once again, it's not the sugar itself, it's what the sugar makes your body do. IGF-1, which is insulin growth factor 1, it's gonna make all proteins grow in your body. Hence why you probably heard, oh, you're not supposed to have a lot of protein if you got cancer. That kind of makes sense because protein's gonna make it grow, okay? So if you're dealing with acne, you need to basically cut out the crazy amount of sugars that's in your diet, okay? Lower your carbohydrate intake. You having things from broccoli, okay? You having whole food carbohydrates, things that came from the earth. It's totally different from you having refined grains, okay? You having candy, okay? You having cereal, little things like that, all right? So one thing you gotta keep in mind is if you're somebody that's dealing with acne, life is all about choices and life is all about sacrifice. If you notice your face is breaking out, or you can relay this information to your kids or somebody that you know is really dealing with acne. What you need to tell them is, look, do you really want that donut? Or do you want to get rid of these bumps? Okay? It's that simple. Because what you do not want to happen is you really starting to have an acne problem, right? And then it starts to scar your skin. And then you really can't do too much about it, okay? Now you got some discoloration on your skin, and this is your moneymaker, all right? So hopefully that helps a lot of people. If you are experiencing some form of breakouts and you have no idea where it's coming from, check your diet. Because you're going to come to realize, oh yeah, last night I did have some of that Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Oh yeah, you know what? I do be going out with my boo. We be going to Cold Stone, or I be getting some Masami cookies. Like last night I had some crumble cookies, you know? So ultimately you just gotta check yourself, okay? And watch the high carbohydrate foods, the foods that people actually created in a lab, all right? Hopefully y'all learned something today. Once again, key points from this video: high glycemic foods, okay, is the main culprit to cause acne, okay? It's not the sugar itself, it is what the sugar make your body do, okay? And there's 3 layers in the skin, okay? It is the dermis, epidermis, and the hypodermis, okay? But all the things that you're basically are taught to treat your acne, like Proactive, those little creamers, the little moisturizers, the little masks that you put on your face, it's a temporary fix, okay? It's gonna moisturize your skin, it's gonna help, but all that exfoliating and all the $50 creams, you're playing yourself, okay? It's not gonna fix the underlying issue, it's just gonna come back out, all right? And last but not least, please do not poke your acne as well and pop it, because all you're gonna do is literally inflame your skin. It's gonna cause more damage, long story short, all right? Hopefully y'all learned something today. That's your reset tip of the day that's gonna help you stay snatched all the time. Know it's summertime. Talk to y'all soon.